John Cody, are you singing? Are you singing?
Yeah,
or
that's what I'm curious about. Is this you?
Or is it like a Fiverr singer? That's, that's the thing. You can be a Fiverr singer if you. This is not a remix competition. Does it seem like it? You know, I thought it's gonna be worse. When it started, I thought it's gonna be worse. I just don't like the vocal, to be honest. I think it's a little too cheesy.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking.
think everything is a little too overworked. For me, of course, always I say for me, my opinion. The logo and this and that, it's a little bit.
Yeah, I think
too
it
much.
could be.
Not even there, you know.
The song itself, I think, could be simplified just like a little bit. It feels like there's too many things happening, like too many ideas, you know, like too many different sections, perhaps.
Less is more.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, less is more.
Less is more. And what I want to say also, that I gotta say that the music itself, like when I hear this part, this is really nice.
Yeah, I like this bit too.
If this was the whole track, I would be great.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, a little more or less. The chords are nice. The percussion is nice. Nice snare with it. This little bass line, and that's it. That's a great track.
It's been way too long.
It's way too long. And all the rest of the stuff, man, tone it down. You let the future, you know, decide for you. Don't decide the future. With all kind of like, it takes a while. What did I want to ask? So Lisbon, no UK, Brexit, which I always say in the show that saved the UK at the end of the day, if you think about it, Corona-wise, because then now they have the choice to do their own world. So maybe people in the UK can go back to work.
Oh, you mean with the vaccines and stuff?
Yeah, and the nightlife that, you know, people go back, because here, I don't know how it is in Lisbon, but Berlin is pretty fucked.
Yeah, I mean, we're sort of still in a lockdown here, technically. And they've just sort of announced a phased reopening of life.
Yeah.
You know,
what does it mean?
What does it mean? I mean, like in the summer last year, like we could go to the clubs, like the clubs were open, but you couldn't dance. You had to sit down, had to have some food. It's all this like stupid bureaucracy. And everything closed at midnight.
In Lisbon it sounds good, but in Berlin it sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like to have like food and stuff like that. Like I need to go and eat something outside, like in a club. It's like, it's not bad enough that the food in the restaurant is shit. I need to go eat in the club also. At least in Lisbon, I'm guessing the food in the club was good also.
Yeah, well, I was in Lux and I was sat down at a table and I ordered a sandwich.
Lux is great food. They have a huge, amazing restaurant in front of the other side of the road. It's theirs also.
Oh, the
one in front of it.
The pizza near the pizza place. Yeah, I know what you mean.
They have a pizza and they have a very good pulpo and this kind of vibe.
Yeah.
That they always take you to eat there. It's the same owner.
Yeah.
So it's not so bad. You guys doing research on the vaccine. Everybody, I want to see Boris Johnson take the vaccine now.
Oh God.
There's nothing wrong with it. Like people are dying. They have blood clots all over Europe from your vaccine. No, I'm gonna take it. Take it already. Do something. Just get away. I want to fix something. Did you guys see that we announced the new residency of Disco Halal at the Waiting Room in Stoke Newington in London from the 3rd of July? Every Saturday, we're going to have bands, we're going to have DJs, we're going to have shows, we're going to have live streams.
I love that. I love that place. That place is amazing.
You heard about live streams? We're going to have live streams. You're gonna see us. If you're not in London, you can catch it on Twitch. That's fun, you know.
Speaking of the Waiting Room, the last time I was there, Andrew Weatherall was DJing, and he pretty much played everything from Disco Halal. It was incredible.
He's
You
the
just
best
like back to
person. He's the
back.
best person I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, it was
Best DJ.
a really
The
nice
one
night.
thing I always remember and I will never forget, and I wanted to share with people here,
Mm.
reminded me because I wanted to tell Sean was here, Sean Johnson. I wanted uh, the email. I also love the email of I don't know if I don't want to say, but the whole email. But his email is wrong meeting at something. I don't want to say what. So that's his email. It's pretty genius. And I sent him a lot of things. I remember one day I randomly met him in, I want to say, Bristol train station, in the train in the main train station. He was going somewhere. I was going from another gig, and then I sent him all the music, and he emailed me. That's something unreal. I want to read. He's like, a few days after, he said, "Sorry about the late reply. Thank you for the hours of amazing music. My set tonight is gonna be end up being a Moscow and mega mix. Seriously,
Yeah.
my friend, some of the best music I've been sent, and all the best, Andrew W." That's what he
Oh,
sent.
what a
Yeah, that was
ledge.
that was
Massive
pretty.
ledge.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
waiting room also was my first breakthrough UK like London gig for
Mm.
me. Also, the first time I met my partner in crime, James. I don't know if you spoke with him.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, I think we've chatted before, but he came to the party and I met him. It was the first time that I was proud to be a DJ. The waiting room when I DJ there. It was in 2017, I think.
Mm.
Waiting room. Oh man, I wonder if it shows.
Yeah, there's something about those venues in London, like up the Kingsland Road and then up
Yeah.
towards Stoke Newington, when you've got like Vision's Video Bar and like Mustache Bar and all these kind of, like, you go down like a really narrow staircase and then you're in like a disgusting basement.
Yeah.
There's
It
just
was
something so
clean also.
nice.
It was pretty clean also.
Yeah.
I wanna activate the command on my chat. I have a bot. I like bots so much. Let me see if it works. You can just write London and then you can get a ticket. It's amazing. Or you can just do now feedback and you know what to do. Easy. The chats are great. The stream elements. So I remember going down and I felt like the Beatles. I felt like if this is Hamburg and I'm the Beatles, that's how
Mm.
they felt like. I'm going down, everybody's waiting for me. It's the first time that everybody was waiting for me. It was the waiting room. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing that everybody was waiting for me. Bad joke, sorry. And just I killed it. Yeah, dad jokes. Bad dad jokes. Soon I have the king of the bad dad jokes here next month. And yeah, I killed it. I killed it
Great.
100%. I killed it. I remember killing it, and then like, all right, bring it, bring it.
I've landed.
Yeah, let's start this career. Let's
Let's
start this
do
fun.
this.
I know UK. It's unbelievable. The UK is the only place that I only had good gigs. I don't know
Mm.
how to explain.
Do you think it's the people there watching in the crowd dancing? I don't
Yes,
know.
I think it's the locals. I think they're cool. I think the people in London as much as if you play the right places like this, the Pickle, all this kind of like small
Mm.
venue. What was the name of it? No, I want to say Velvet Underground, but that's not something underground.
Oh,
Village
Village
Underground,
Underground. Yeah.
yes, which is the same people as the Pickle, I think, the other side. And uh, Phonox is
Oh,
amazing in
Phonox.
Brixton,
Yeah.
and yeah, they're not dry at all. They're so much fun. The people, they
Yeah.
are dry in some kind of like Essex crowds. It is very kind of like shabby and cool
Yeah.
and whatever. Okay,
I really
usually
love
that's
all
not
those.
where I play. 5 Miles was amazing when I played like all this Tottenham kind of
I
North
was just
London.
gonna say all the places up in Tottenham are amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
so
like no
this like
snobbery. It's all just like everyone's
no,
just there to dance, and like.
and also they really like me. I don't know why. British people are the only people that like me.
Is that
Germans
true?
hate
Come
me.
on.
No, Germans hate me
Why?
for sure, 100%. I'm too much for them.
Oh, okay.
Personally like me or personally hate me? Dislike me? They dislike me personally. I think they dislike me musically also because the. No, I'm joking.
But what about, do you like the Germans though?
No, not everyone. I have a few Germans that I really like, but in general, living here, it's not a piece of cake. It's not easy.
Mm,
It's not fun. But I've complained about it enough. It's over soon or not. I'm having fun. I have my own space. I'm okay.
yeah.
I wonder how Lisbon is if you zoom in after a while. How the vibe is going to be there after a while.
It's small. That's what I'm starting to realize, because I lived in London for, God, I don't know, 12 years or something. And London's just massive, you know. But Lisbon is it's really small, but in a really nice way. It's kind of like community vibes, I think, but in like a city.
Yeah.
If you're kind of into a certain
How many
genre, or
people are
like,
living there? 200,000, 300,000.
I mean, the population of the whole country is only 10 million, and that's like the population of London, I think.
Yeah. Greater London.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it's gonna. I know a lot of people that told me Lisbon and Lisbon and Lisbon.
Mm,
Personally, now it might be a good idea, but like when things were happening, it was too far for me to fly from there, as opposed to Berlin,
yeah,
which is an hour away from London, an hour 20, an hour from Amsterdam, and this kind of vibe.
yeah,
Paris is like an hour something. So then it's always from Lisbon, it's like 3 hours to fly anywhere, more or less, like 240 to the UK and stuff
yeah,
like that.
exactly.
It
Yeah,
sounds stupid now to say I could have spent another 20 minutes on the plane and have had a better house or whatever. But back then, you know how it is when you have a lot of gigs, you're like, every 20 minutes is a lot
yeah, it's true.
on the
Yeah.
plane.
Do you miss it? Do you miss the
Being on
traveling? I
a plane,
mean, well, yeah, that, like the traveling and the kind of constant like airport dance.
I'm not a good flyer. I mean,
Mm,
I'm a very methodic, so I had to have my rules and my ways and the way I OCD slash fear or whatever.
okay.
So I can't say that I enjoyed it too much, but
Mm,
at the same time, I enjoy the idea of me going somewhere.
yeah,
But then I had to do it. Then I had to leave the house, and then it's like
yeah,
Friday. Now it's 4. Oh, now I'm in traffic to get to the airport usually, and you're like, and then the security and the checks, and you run. I always ran. I don't know
yeah.
why. Even though I was left early, I was always late. But then I'm first on the plane at the same time. I don't know how it happened.
I don't miss it at all. I thought I would, because I was
The
like,
airport, then you get to the other
yeah,
airport, then they pick you up. Nice to meet you. The same questions. You ask the same
yeah,
people. It's like different people, but it's the same questions. They ask you, how
yeah,
many people tonight? What's this? Where are we going?
yeah,
I like the fact that I know now where my next meal. That's weird. People don't think about it, but I had like this kind of, I gotta know when am I gonna eat next. When I'm gonna
yeah,
plan this, and like I don't want to eat in the plane, and I don't want this, I want to sit, I want to have time. Being in hotels, it's never a picnic because you never stay in the hotel. It's pretty much you put the bag there. I never opened any bag in any hotel if I
yeah,
stayed there for one night. It's like you for a second, you wake up in the morning, you gotta leave.
yeah,
Always,
exactly.
you need to fight about checkouts and
Oh
check-in. You're
God.
always early to the airport, to the hotel, and there's never a room.
Oh, that's the worst. I hate that the most. And you're just so tired, and you're like, oh, fine, I'm just gonna sleep here in the lobby then and make it look untidy, like
Yeah.
until you give me a room.
But it's all worth it when you get to the club and
Of
it's fun, or when
course.
you do the gig. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So there is the price is good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There is a good like the return is good.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I'm happy about these residencies, because it's gonna be every Saturday and I'm just gonna walk there. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go on any plane. I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna enjoy just the cream. I don't need to do all the shit. I can eat the cream. Only the
Wait, so
cream.
are you in London or Berlin then? Where are
I'm
you?
in Berlin, but
Ah,
if
okay.
God willing this will happen, I will be in London.
Sick.
Why not?
I
If you have
know.
a place for me, let me know.
Oh God, I don't have a place for myself.
You're not gonna go back to London, I'm guessing.
Mm, I don't plan on it.
But if things are like, imagine you have going to have like a local gig every Saturday.
Yeah, I'd consider it. But I don't know. I'm really into Lisbon right now.
It's nice. You can, I mean, if you guys are going back soon to on the road, you're going to be on the road. It doesn't matter where you live. It's going to be the same as before.
It's true. I mean, there's 5 of us in the band, and there's only 2 of us that live in the UK.
Yeah.
Or 3 of us that live in Europe. The other 2 are in America.
Where did they live? In California?
Yeah, Oscar's in California and Michael's in New York City.
That's where I want to be.
Yeah. Yeah, he lives there.
I'd like to go to to London until October-ish.
Mm.
And then when it starts to get cold, I'm going to Florida like an asshole.
Oh,
I'm
Florida.
going to spend my time on the beach. I don't care. I'm done with the winter. This was a very hard and long winter. And still, it
Yeah.
was snowing today.
Serious? Oh,
Snowing like also
Jesus.
in hail like this size.
Not
But
interested.
less. I know there's a lot of idiots everywhere, though. Before anybody says anything bad about Florida, people are idiots everywhere. You just need to look. Just look for them. They're there.
It's true.
I promise you. That's a very odd question, Gary Hansen from YouTube.
Does Anna have
what-
giant feet? That is quite a strange question. Gary, how big do you think my feet are? Take a guess.
I couldn't even guess even if I wanted myself. What the fuck? Where's the next song? Where's the next song?
WTF. UK 7. Well done, whoever said that. Ranks.
What is
ranks
UK
clean.
7 in Europe? 38?
40. It's a 40.
40.
Mm.
Why is everything different in the UK? What's wrong with you people?
I don't know.
I'll tell you, the main issue is the water. Now the hot is in the left side, right side. Where is it?
Wait, is that a thing? I never noticed.
Yeah, it's the opposite. Also, the cold and hot.
Ah.
Here, the cold is on.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
The cold is where on the right side. Yeah.
Another thing that, like in Europe, you can have an electricity output in the bathroom, but in the UK you can't. Because they don't trust us to, like, maybe you want to take a toaster into the bathroom, right? They think you're just going to, like, drop it in a bath and kill yourself.
What about,
yeah, so you have to dry your hair in your bedroom or in your living room or whatever. Cool story.
There's a lot of weird stuff in the UK.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody notices it. Also, your sockets are rectangle.
They're the best in the world.
Yeah, but they're rectangle.
And if you stand on it,
round. Yeah, but it's round. Everywhere in the world is round.
Yeah.
You know what the most idiotic thing about it? That you can put a round thing inside of it.
It's true. If you can, like, get a little plastic thing, you can open the thing and then push.
Yeah, in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. But then because of the way they are, they kind of flip onto their back and then the prongs are like sticking up like this and then you just stand on it. And it's the worst pain, I think, ever.
Also, you eat dinner at lunchtime.
Well, you mean at 6 o'clock?
And then you eat dinner and it's called tea.
That's a north-south thing.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Still,
In London, it's different.
It's okay. Let's hear this banger.